Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, Magnetic Reversal News, and Shinrin Yoku, bringing you a Cumbre Vieja La Palma eruption update. Sunday, September 26th, around 9 p.m. Mountain Time 2021. The volcano continues, to spew lava at epic proportions. And we'll get to that in just a moment. But the headlines: La Palma Airport is now operational again after the cleanup. And we do have some information from a Spanish volcanologist we'll share with you in a second here. Hundreds of buildings destroyed by the lava flow, which now covers over 200 hectares. The villages of Tacande and Tajuya evacuated amid increased explosive activity and new vents. Ash plumes now to 4 kilometers. New lava flow caused cone fracture moving. And in fact, the main cinder cone did crack, and it caused the lava to move more quickly and more fluidly. Lava flow advancing quickly towards the coast, says President of La Palma's local government. Spanish Prime Minister Sanchez declared La Palma a catastrophe zone. So that's good news. We'll leave you links to the Spanish volcanologist explaining just about everything about the eruption that you could possibly need to know. And that is Vicente Soler. He answers all the questions about the eruption there that you may need to know. Now, La Palma, Canary Islands eruption update. Here we see the current lava front there in one of the regions. Absolutely devastating. And here again, some of the lava fountaining from the vent. And we'll get to that live in just a moment. Now, the eruption continues at fluctuating intensity and with significant changes at the morphology of the new crater. During the course of yesterday, a significant portion of the western flank of the cone collapsed, likely during a series of rockfalls, leaving a narrow horseshoe-shaped breach, thus lowering the main vent, which continued to produce violent pulsating lava fountains in fluctuating intensity. During periods, jets of lava likely surpassed 500 meters in height, with individual bombs reaching perhaps around 1,000 meters in height. Jets usually were more or less vertical, but sometimes also oblique to the west, suggesting the presence of at least 2 closely spaced vents. The lava flow from the effusive vent on the northwest flank of the cone seems to almost cease during the evening, but later resumed, creating new lava flows in the same channel. This lava flow, still active by the time we left the scene at 10 a.m., violently spattering could be seen at the vent. So this is an ongoing event with fluctuating intensity of lava fountaining. Now, seismic deformation data, let's cover that. Tremor intensity remains high, but with significant fluctuations over periods of hours. Overall, the trend is either to be stable or even increasing. The latest GPS data suggests that ground deformation is slowing down and coming to a halt, suggesting that the overall magma effusion rate is now in balance with the supply of magma in the shallow reservoir feeding the eruption. As to what might happen next, it's anyone's guess, but it certainly will be boom time. The current volcanic ash advisory just coming out moments ago, still claiming ash to 5,000 feet with the aviation color code red, but the airport is apparently back open. Now here we have the seismic tremor since the inception of the eruption here, which is the green line, up to the current point, and you can see it peaked several days ago and has been dropping, but it does fluctuate rapidly, just like they said. And let's just check out some of the eruption at La Palma Live. Make sure you subscribe to Afar TV, give them a thumbs up, tell them Diamond sent you. And this is a great feed because on the bottom here, it tells you the current visibility, the amount of lava erupted, 2.38 cubic square kilometers, 514 homes destroyed, 18 kilometers of roads destroyed. Pretty nice stats down there. And we are currently experiencing a thunderstorm here, which is fantastic because we haven't had rain in weeks, maybe months. And so everything needs a little bit of water. You could just see the volume of lava flowing down this river. It's quite significant. So it's my opinion that this will reach the ocean at some point because La Palma's eruptive history on this section of the island, these eruptions typically last around a month. 4 to 6 weeks is the average. And this one has a little less intrusive uplift than they've seen in previous eruptions, suggesting that this could only last just a few weeks. We're now approaching 8 days, and we'll see how it goes. We're just here to report on the facts and bring you up to speed. Now, a lot of people today sharing photos of the catastrophic landslide in La Palma today. That footage is not a catastrophic landslide. It's just a normal landslide, and it didn't even create a mini tsunami in that bay. And that's not what we are talking about, or any scientist is talking about. It would be a third of the island calving off into the ocean, essentially, which is not what they were showing in those salacious videos on YouTube earlier today to get views. That's all they were doing there. So, rain's picking up, so we want to close this up quickly. Here are the seismic activity at the eruption site in the last 3 days. Not much going on. Here are quakes with depth. Our current position, just one quake in the last 24 hours at a depth of about 11 kilometers. That's boom to knowledge. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. As we report on the Cumbre Vieja eruption in La Palma and keep you up to speed. Thanks to all our new subscribers. Thanks to all our one-time donors, our Patreons. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And one other thing, we do have channels on Rumble and Odyssey, and we just put up this awesome video today with 620 views. We'll link it below. We are bored for a reason. Brainwashing for money. Check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. That's a boom. We will see you soon.